So we're mowing away now. So this has been the ground that we reseeded back in May. So just cutting it now. So hopefully get done before that shower of rain. Looked to be clear, but this one sort of looks like it's coming first. So yeah, can't do much about that unfortunately. But I get as much as I can mow to this here, and we'll shake it out then when it dries out later. But it's a lovely crop. A few wild oats in it there, but they'll disappear. So it's going for silage. So it's a lovely sward half it there. Yeah, it's really nice stuff now. I'm hoping to get another cut half of this now in about end of September maybe, if weather allows. If not, we'll just graze it with sheep. Might be the best option, just see how the ground is. But I was hoping grass will just give this field a bit of a boost, because it was poor enough there for a while. Again, this got, what did I get? Got some slurry, got some dung, and I put, what do we have? I think I put a bag of 10, 20 on it. Or 2 bags to the acre, I think, because that's all I had left. So put that on it, yeah, so it seems to work wonders. It's really nice stuff now. I'd be really happy with. Yeah, delight. So back in the baler today, and we are using the Tama's new product, the Easy Web. So trying it out here now. So Ray dropped me out a roll, and we have a customer here that wants to try it. So, well, he wanted plastic, but I didn't want to put plastic on, so I said I'd try the Easy Web. So you can see her working there now. So sort of see what she comes out like there. But yeah, there's a bit of rain. Haven't bothered to roll this up, just want to try bale 10 or 20 bales here, just to make sure the baler's working alright. And that, so didn't bother rolling it up. Kind of handier sometimes baling up out with 10 foots. Sometimes less hassle, so it's just easier. But yeah, so we're trying the Tama Easy Web. So I have the tension up on 4 on the baler here, so it seems to be working a little better. The wind can catch it sometimes, and I had her at 3. So I did try her on a few bales before, but we opted to stop because I wanted to wait for this man and his silage, because he was asking us about the plastic, but I said I had this instead. So we're going to try this here now, and hopefully all goes well with it. But yeah, there's a few showers around, which was supposed to be sort of dry today, but I guess that's the way our summer's been going. So it is what it is, but the silage is lovely and dry. I mowed it 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 2 days ago, I can't quite remember. So it's the first crop stuff. So yeah, there's another bale going in now, so you can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 strands. So yeah, not going too badly. So it's the next day. Yesterday we didn't finish the oats. Just while we stopped cutting around 9 o'clock. Just didn't bother filming anymore. It rained today, as you can see. So the plan was we were going to bale some silage up this evening, but that didn't happen. So I still have the baler on ready for tomorrow. So fusion on, baler all hooked up. I have the net wrap in. So I got a roll of this Tama Easy Web, because the silage we're baling is for a customer, so he wanted plastic instead of net wrap, because he has one of the grabs that, you know, takes the plastic off in one. So I seen this before, so I contacted Ray, and he dropped one out to us. So I'm going to try it and see. I have baled a few bales with it already. It does work. So a few little niggly little bits, but nothing too major. So I'm going to try that tomorrow, because you can grab that, can be recycled with the black plastic, whereas this stuff here you have to separate, put in a separate pile, get rid of it somewhere else. So that stuff there, you don't need to do that. So hopefully it'll work out. It might be a bit easier than the plastic. I don't really like using the plastic, try avoid it. But yeah, so hopefully tomorrow we will get that done. So I have to pick up a few more rolls in there up there because there's a lot of baling on now. We've all the oats to bale up there, so a couple more rolls, a couple in behind there. So yeah, we're busy. So had to fix the tanker as well. The oiler wasn't working on it. I put a new one on that this morning, so that wasn't too bad. Trying to currently sort out this issue. I won't go too close because you won't be able to hear me. But yeah, so that tractor just wouldn't start last week. I don't know why. Could be an issue with the starter, could be the alternator, could be the battery. So I'm going to try starting now. I did disconnect the isolation switch altogether, took it off, because just could be the issue. Was the issue with that one before. So isolator switch was just in there, so I have that off. I'm just jumping her now. So I don't know, hopefully she starts. So yeah, here's what it is. They're getting on now. They're not really two workhorses. We do have the styre fixed. The other one was a block radiator, so we got the radiator sent off. I think it was Kilcock radiators. Sent off on the Monday, flushed out, had it back by Wednesday evening, so I can't complain about that. So just get down to the bottom of the other issue and we're sorted. It's 14,500 hours on that, there's 13 on that. So they're well worked tractors. But yeah, we've everything stacked up now, mostly. A few bales in there just off the headlands to dry. So not as full as they usually be. Not as full as they usually be. There's the hay that we made last week. So that's all in there as well. Air now, we don't have to stack it yet, so there's no need. But yeah, so sheds are starting to fill up, but they're nowhere near as full as they should be. Yields are well back, I'd say. Round bales are only 6 bales to the acre. So we're easily down 1,200–1,300 square bales, and we're down 500 or 600 round bales. So it's going to be tight to make sure everyone has enough for this year. I'm going to have to curb some people to make sure everyone gets enough to get them out. That'll be the plan. But yeah, so they're all just there to dry off, and then we'll stack the hay up here. That's some round bales of hay there. But yeah, so we're busy. The wheat is nearly ready too. It'll be ready this weekend, so hopefully we get the oats finished hopefully tomorrow, get the silage baled in the morning, get the oats milled over tomorrow after lunch, get the combine moved home, which is an hour and a half. And yeah, that's the state of play at the moment. So I'm going to let that charge up for 5 or 10 minutes and I'll give it a shot and see what happens. So just heading down here now. Balers on. Well, it's the third time heading down here actually. I'm down this morning and baled about 7 bales. Rained, absolutely bucketed over. So came back down and I was grand off, done a few bits and bobs, came back, done this other field here now and got that bale, but not without its issues. There's actually a sensor just came unplugged in the baler, which took us a few minutes to figure out where it was and what one it was, but we found it in the end. So we got that, and then by the time it was got that little field done, it was lunchtime, so just went in, had the lunch there. So we're going back down now. So I have been using the Easy Web and it's working fairly well. The farmer we're delivering this silage is fairly happy with it. So yeah, so that's the field we baled there. It's 4 acres. It's the 4th cut off or 3rd cut? It's the 3rd cut off. So we'll probably mow that again just to tidy it off for the winter. I won't bother putting any slurry on it or anything, just mow it off, bale it up, because I reckon it'll all be wanted. So I'm going to go on down here to the field now and I'll show you the Easy Web working. So we're not making any progress really. This is all I've baled, 40 odd bales. I just keep having problems after problems with the baler. She's just been a little gremlin today and doesn't want to work. So I don't know what the latest thing is. I fixed the first 2 issues, there were sensors. I have no idea what this latest issue is. So we're back going now. and Fitz's have just been out to the field. So problem sorted, it was the copper washer. So a few little adjustments and that, and she's back putting out proper bales now. So yeah, at least we're getting somewhere. The easy web is working brilliant. The only thing is she does catch on the little guards, and that's what happens there. So we're working away here now. Fitz has been out and fixed the issue. It was the copper washer. So yeah, we're back going. So back baling bullets again. So the easy web is working well. The farmer or delivering this, I think it's a great idea, so he's happy out. So I didn't get given this roll, I bought this roll, just for anyone wondered. So it runs the exact same as the net wrap. Everything's the same, you don't change any settings. She runs exactly the same. So that's how she works. And look, it seems to hold the bales perfectly anyway. Sure, I'll need to hold them for a couple of seconds there till you get them onto the table. So we have made a few for ourselves out of this, but we're going to send the majority off to this man because he has one of the grabs that takes the net wrap and the plastic off at the one go. So once he's happy, we're happy. So we're back going. Fingers crossed, touch wood, that is no more issues for today. That hopefully we've suffered enough, because I started this morning to bale 20 acres and I've only baled not even half, and it is now 5 to 4. So yeah, we're going well. Yeah, Dad's delivering them as we speak, so he's there. We brought the styre down with the stacker and the bale grab on the back. So this is freshly reseeded ground and they're only super singles, so we don't want to be driving the trailers fully loaded across the field. I got it pretty level now. I don't want to ruin it just for the sake of loading a few bales, so I'm just going to bring them all to the corner up here. There is a few little sponge ball ones there, but sure, look, we'll feed them to our own cattle. There's not going to be a bit of an issue there, we'll just use them. So it's not the end of the world. But yeah, the easy web is working good at the moment, so I have no complaints. So we're flying now. We've 136 in this field, so still a good bit to go. So fixed a few little issues anyway. We got them sorted, thanks to Fitzpatrick's for coming out so quickly. But we got them sorted, and I have this little issue sorted as well. I had a bit of insulating tape, and that sorted out my wee little issue of that getting caught. So that easy web is running perfectly now as well. So touch wood, everything's going well. So yeah, won't be long now, another an hour probably, a little less. So yeah, I'm happy enough now. Baling really nice bales now, so they are, and we're selling them straight away. So I reckon, I don't know, will there be a fodder shortage this year? Will people need silage? What do you think? I reckon there will be. I reckon we won't have enough silage to do everyone, but we're going to make as much as we can anyway, and even if we sell it at cost, doesn't matter, just to pay for your work, sell it at cost, and it might help someone out. So we've got another field to mow just there, another 20 acres next week to do of third cuts, or sorry, another 30 acres. Yeah, so we're busy. But yeah, and then we'll have this to do again, and then we have another about 50 acres of second cut, 30 acres of third cut, and we'll have 16 acres of fourth cut. So yeah, it's not too bad, but we're going well. So pumping out the bales. with 2 rows left, and I just had to give up because she's not taking in the net wrap. I ran out of the other stuff. She was baling away perfect, then all of a sudden she just will not take the net wrap in. So I'll have to go have a look here and see what can be done. But yeah, I've just had enough for today. It's been one of those days. So anyway, we have all them. Hopefully we get it over with today now. And don't have another one of them for a very long time, because I don't think I baled, I wouldn't say I baled 10 bales today without having to get out of the bloody cab. So a bit fed up now today, alright. But look, there's only 2 rows left. Wouldn't really give a fuck about them, to be perfectly honest. There's only 2 rows left. I couldn't really give a toss about them now, to be honest. So not gonna worry about it. Be alright. So we got it all baled up. I got that little issue fixed yesterday. It was only a loose bolt in the end, which was not too bad, just a bit annoying. I'm heading down with the double bale handler and the stacker, and we're gonna load up the last two trailers to be delivered. So yeah, we got 194 bales off the first cut off 16 acres, and then we got 25 bales off a 4-acre field for third cut. Wasn't too bad. So I think we're going to keep stocking up on silage, just because I think it will be wanted. So we're going to keep making as much silage as we possibly can, because you never know, someone might need it. So yeah, down the field now. So a few brought up there, which took a while baling in the 10 foots, but just we didn't have time to roll it up and that, so we just opted not to. So we get these last 2 loads loaded up and get them delivered, and overall it's not a bad old crop silage. So we'll slurry this and hopefully get a second cut off it there in the middle of September. Won't put it too much on it, just 1,000 gallons, just to keep it sort of ticking. The way, because if it got wet, some of our ground you can't work if it gets wet, so we just have to take that chance. So we'll yeah, we'll put slurry on it and hopefully we get a second cut off it. We have 3rd cuts ready to go next week at home, and we have 1 field for 2nd cut ready to go, and then we'll have 4th cuts then hopefully in the end of September, middle of September, along with 2 2nd cuts. So that should see us out, so it's not too bad. So it's a few days later now. Not a lot's been happening over the last 2 days or so. It's been a bit damp, weekend and whatnot, or not the weekend, Friday today. Anyway, just a bit busy, so I didn't pick up the camera. But so we nearly have all the bales taken in there now. Dad's taking them in. I am just at some slurry here now. I'm just putting on some slurry, about 1,000 gallons to the acre, on the fresh grass seeds, just to give it a bit of a kick. I'm just using the Abbey with the normal splash plate, just because it's quicker, simpler. And the other one's buried in the shade in front of stuff or behind stuff, so I just said I get the Abbey. But usually I'd be on the slurry cat and Dad be on the Abbey, so we'll probably we'll have the 2 tankers out now shortly enough, covering the stubble. So, but for the moment anyway, for this it'll be grand. It's not ideal. We might put a little dribble bar in this at some stage, maybe a 9-meter dribble bar, just something simple. So but for the moment anyway, we're just splashing it out. So the grass has come back well, you'd expect it for fresh reseed, so just giving it a bit of a kick. So we're only going to slurry this grass field, the rest of them are done for the year. We're not going to cut off them again. So I'm going 10 kilometers or so. So just literally just giving about 1,000 gallons to the acre. So yeah, the digestate's fairly black, so it's easy to see where you've been. But yes, this is my 5th load out here now. So yeah, look, it is grand, it'll be grand. Not going to worry, I'm getting another cut off of this. Dad has the grass tedded out the far side, he's there taking in the bales. So we're going to ted it out again today, just try to get as dry as possible. We'll probably mow this then again in about 6 weeks. Not 6 weeks. In last week of September. 5 weeks, 4 weeks, yeah, whenever the weather allows basically. And then we'll have sheep graze the remaining grass then after. But yeah, so we're not doing too bad. So there's a mixture of everything going on this week. We currently have nothing fit to cut right at the moment. We might chance some of the rest of the wheat tomorrow. It wasn't quite there the last few days, so I might do that tomorrow. And we got to finish baling the straw down the road. We bale up the headlands, and then on Sunday we're going to bale up some of the grass. So I think it's given rain Monday afternoon. Not quite sure. I think it's given rain Monday afternoon. So we've got 36-7 acres of grass on the ground. 30 acres of straw currently on the ground. We've 50 acres of wheat still to cut. And yeah, so we're just busy. There's the grass in on the far side. So yeah, it's not too bad. We're busy enough. So the grass are finished there. So I only put, got to get 1500 gallons to the acres would have worked out. That is most of the bales in now, just a few left on the headland. We'll disc that up then, let it regrow and spray it off. Get rid of all the dirt from the wet spot. Hopefully this year be a bit better. So I still have the tanker on. We're spreading a few load on the stubble ground, but that's for another day. So yeah, we're pretty busy. The wheat's gonna be, so we're gonna try the wheat tomorrow, the rest of the wheat, and see how that goes. And then we'll have the grass to bale on Sunday, straw to bale tomorrow, and I will just continue at the slurry then. And yeah, get them tram lines grubbed up with our own grubber and even them out a little bit before we go out with slurry, because then it gets just knocked around the place. But yeah, that's it for this week. I'm going to leave it at that. If there's anything in particular you want to see, just comment down below and see what it is. I suppose if I can do it, I can do it. If I can't, I can't. But just let me know what your thoughts are. If there's anything I can do different, just let me know. So anyway, we'll leave it at that for the week, and don't forget to like and subscribe. So,